So I'm having a chat with Terry of East 17. How are you?
Well, I'm very good, mate. I'm very, very good. Busy this time of year.
Yes, absolutely. And even more busy this year because you've released another Christmas single, Merry Quitmas. Tell us a bit about that track, first of all.
Merry Quitmas is a collaboration with Riot Labs, who got in touch with us and asked us if we want to be on this track. We didn't actually write the lyrics, but we've been a big part of it. And yeah, it's going really well. We're trying to raise awareness for people to give up smoking cigarettes because it's no good. I'm on this journey as well myself. And yeah, all the proceeds of the singles will go to UK cancer charities. So yeah, so it's for a great cause. And yeah, we've never done a Christmas charity single, so yeah, it's great to be a part of it.
And you're one of those names that everyone mentions at this time because almost 30 years ago you released Stay Another Day for Christmas. Tell us about that track 30 years ago, and did you realize at the
Wow.
time how big it was going to be and continuing to be played today?
Yeah, wow, 30 years ago. Wow, I feel old. I feel old. Yeah, a long time ago. Wow, I never thought any song would kind of go across 3 decades. Having a Christmas number one is what everyone wants, really, because that's kind of the track that gets played every single year. It's the legacy that kind of E17 leaves behind, really. Hopefully my great great grandkids will go, yeah, that was my great granddad, up there in that track. So yeah, an amazing track. The lyrics, obviously, it was wrote about Tony's brother originally, which it's got a deep, meaningful story behind it, and obviously the iconic white coat video that everyone remembers, and loads of people every year. You've had comedians, you've had Jonathan Ross, James Corden, and all the comedians done their own version last year. You had sports people do it, famous sports people, and yeah, I never would have thought that we would have had a single that would have kind of outlasted this long, really, and carry on going.
Yeah.
Some people say it's the biggest Christmas song ever. And it's probably the only Christmas song out there which doesn't mention the word Christmas.
Yeah.
I
It's a
think Ed
strange one, isn't it,
Sheeran,
with that?
yeah, I think Ed Sheeran mentioned it one year, a couple of years ago. He said, I'd love to write a song like Stay Another Day where it doesn't mention Christmas in it once. And yet it's such a big song. So, yeah, that's the legacy that gets left behind. And yeah, when we was recording it and we give it to the producers at the time, which was Kernan and Harding, big 90s sort of producers. They'd done Kylie and all the 90s acts. Yeah, they stuck in some Christmas bells and made it Christmassy, made a sad song a Christmas song. So yeah,
Yeah.
love it, love it. I'm going through Tesco's every year, getting me shopping, and it's blasting out wherever you go, mate. I was in a cab earlier, and it was on the radio. So wherever you go,
Yeah.
it gets played, and it's kept the name alive all these years. To be honest with you, you have hits throughout the years in your career, and they kind of get forgotten unless you're out there gigging all the time. People will remember the songs, but if you're not, they kind of get forgotten and lost. Them type of songs. But no, Stay Another Day is out every single year, reinvents the band every year, gets the younger generation knowing the band as well, and yeah, kept the dream alive.
Yeah, absolutely. And you've been busy kind of since coming back, releasing more new music, new singles. A couple of years ago, you released 24/7. What's your plan now going forward? Are you hoping to keep on writing and release some more music soon?
Yeah, keep on writing. We released about 10 years ago. Over the years, I've tried to get the band together to do certain things, and it's never quite worked out. It's
Yeah.
always me, kind of the one in the middle, trying to make it work. Big reunion TV show. One or two people didn't want to do that, and old members in the band. So yeah, 10 years ago, it was me, John, and Tony, and then Tony wanted to go solo. And then I was like, well, I'm going to carry on with the band and try and get going. I met a guy called Robbie Craig who used to sing for the Artful Dodger, and had a hit with Craig David called Woman Trouble in the year 2000.
Yep.
And yeah, the last 10 years we've kind of, we didn't have the greatest name when it ended for turning up for gigs and stuff, not due to me, but due to other members, and not cancelling gigs on the day and stuff. And the last 10 years, me and Robbie kind of built it up. John left about 5 years ago. We got another guy in called Joe, who used to be in the British gymnastics squad as a youngster, and he's a stunt man. He's been in many films. He's been in Harry Potter, Green Street, Jason Bourne, and he brings a little bit of excitement. I'm too old to be doing backflips now, so he's a little bit younger. He's 39, so he does all the backflips, and he does a lot of tricks on stage that not a lot of people can do. You know, from being in the British gymnastics team squad when he was younger. And yeah, he brings a different dimension to the band. Robbie's a fantastic singer, one of the best in the country, I think, all day long. And it works, and we've built it up for the last 10 years, and we're the most booked band in Europe now. We do about 100 shows a year, and yeah, things are going really good. We're keeping the E17 name alive, keeping the music alive, all the old singles, keeping them alive, and doing a good job at it. And yeah, we're going to carry on. We're going to write another album. We've got a couple of songs already in the mix. We've got a nice summer single. And yeah, we just thought, you know, being part of this charity single, we've never had a charity single out.
Yeah.
And it's a good reason for me to give up smoking as well as trying to encourage other people to give up smoking. Because cancer is a terrible disease, and you're just hearing it more and more.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, a lot of people are getting it at the moment. Even on the adverts, you're seeing 1 in 2 people. You know, that used to be 1 in 30 people. I'm sure a few years ago that was 1 in 30. Now it's 1 in 2. So, you know, if we can encourage people to give up smoking, plus, you know, earn some money for UK charities, cancer charities at the same time, then why not be a part of it? Yes, for a great cause. And, you know, if people can download the track off iTunes, we really want them to download it, because that's where the cancer charities are going to earn the most money from. And yeah, let's see where it goes.
Yeah, absolutely. And you mentioned being out on the road as well, playing lots of gigs. What's the plan going forward, and where can we see you?
Yeah, I think we've got about 22 shows this year. We've done quite a few Christmas turn-ons in certain. Sorry, someone's trying to call me. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, you can edit it anyway. Luckily, it's a pre-record. Yeah, so yeah, people can see us. We're doing loads of shows at the moment. We've got about 22 shows this year. And I mean, let me do that again. Sorry. People can find us this December. Someone's trying to call me again. Yeah, we're doing plenty of shows this December. We're doing about 22 shows. We're doing a little Pop World tour, Pop World clubs, all up and down the country. And yeah, we've done a load of Christmas turn-on lights in certain towns, which have been amazing. The turnouts have been brilliant. And yeah, you can find it all online, or our Instagram pages or Facebook, where we're going to be next. Yeah, things are looking really good.
Good. Excellent. Terry, it's been a pleasure having a chat with you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have a good Christmas. Remember, Merry Quitmas.